Hello, YouTube and LinkedIn. This is Jason, and this is my first video for Jason on mental health. So I realize it's the well, here in the Philippines it's the 7th of the month, but where you guys are, I think it's the 6th, pretty much. But been real busy this month, and I'll tell you why later. But I wanted to make a video because it is actually May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so I wanted to start making videos again now that I have a few minutes. And also, I wanted to get going on the whole YouTube channel thing. So this is, I believe this is my first video on the YouTube channel. So but what I wanted to talk about was, because I've been so busy, I have a new business going, and things have been real busy with that, but I've also had my share of some mental health issues. So I wanted to talk about what you do when you are having a mental health issue, but you need to be productive. You still need to, get work done, whatever. So I wanted to talk about that. I'll talk about what I do. I can only tell you from my own experience. I don't have any psychology degree or anything like that, so I'm not going to tell you from that. I'm just going to tell you just from what worked for me this past couple weeks. So what I've done is, some of the issues I've had is because actually this last 5 days has been kind of rough, because I've actually, my doctor decided she was going to go to the USA, and left me without a way to refill my prescriptions. And the next doctor I could get was today, actually. So I'm going to see her today, but this was the first available appointment. So I'm like 4 or 5 days without my medication. Well, some of my medication, but the ones that are real important, like the ones that I'm kind of, my body's like addicted to. So I got the anti-anxiety medication, and it's a benzodiazepine, so I got kind of addicted to that one, but trying to get off of that one. But for now, that one is still very important that I take on a regular basis, at least half dosage a day, because my body still craves it when I don't get it. And the cravings are like, you get like flu-like symptoms, like you get aches and numbness and stomach issues, and you shake, and you just like if you were addicted to any other drug, you have the same kind of issues. So but that's what I've been dealing with, and because of that, my moods have been up and down. So in order to be productive, I've had to really do some things with my brain. I'm sorry, I'm not making a lot of sense, but I'm my thoughts aren't coming out like I want them to, but that's because of the withdrawals and from my medication and stuff. So I'll try to make more sense here, but trying to be productive, I've done things like, I'll work for 20 minutes at a time, and then I'll get up and maybe get something to drink or walk around, just take the ache out of the muscles a little bit. Then I'll go back to work for a while, or I'll work for 3 hours straight, and then I'll go lay down for a few minutes until I start feeling better. Little things like this kind of help me stay productive. If I go take a nap and don't sleep for 3 hours, I maybe 20-30 minutes at the most, and when I wake up, I feel a lot better, so I'm able to get back to work and stuff like that. But I'm not keeping up with the same output that I was before when I was feeling a little better. Like I'm not writing as many words as I was before, but I'm still getting the work done. So that's one of the things I've been doing. The other things I've been doing is just trying to eat as healthy as possible. That actually helps with the when you're dealing with these withdrawals and stuff. If you try to eat as healthy as possible, especially with the stomach upset. If you don't watch it, you can have some serious issues with your stomach. Diarrhea, bloating, cramping, everything like that. It gets really bad if you don't watch it. And so I've been trying to eat foods that won't upset my stomach too bad, but will also give me energy, like yogurts and bananas, and maybe real meat with that hasn't been fried or something, doesn't have a lot of grease. It kind of helps my stomach a little bit. But what else have I been doing? I guess through it all, the biggest thing I could say is, and it's going to sound like a lot of malarkey, that's a funny word, but it's going to sound like a lot of malarkey, but it actually works. I mean, if you try to keep a positive attitude, if you don't let the way you're feeling put you in a bad mood, it really goes a long way to helping you staying productive and at least getting something done. Something is better than getting nothing done at all, and then you're negative because you can't get any work done and people are counting on you. And I know the whole cycle you go through when you're dealing with this. So I felt the same way. Like I wasn't getting as much done as everybody else, and so I feel like I was letting everybody down. And I felt bad. I felt bad because I wasn't getting as much work done, and it's like, well, thankfully the people I'm working with are very understanding, and they know the issues that I'm dealing with and stuff like that. So, I'm still not past my deadlines. I mean, I still have a little time left, so I'm doing all right. I mean, I shouldn't complain too much, but that's just due to being able to get as much done as I can. I haven't got too far behind. My wife's been a lot of help for me, helping me stay motivated and helping me not get into that negative mindset that really pollutes your mind. That's bottom line. That's what it does. It pollutes your mind. So anyway, so I wanted to make a video, even though I'm not making a lot of sense now. But I mean, I think you guys, if you watched my videos last month, you'll see kind of how my mind gets when I get in a bad situation. My brain kind of turns around on itself. But I wanted to make a video anyway, just to start getting the word out about Mental Health Awareness Month, and just giving you kind of an idea of what happens with me and my mental illness. And the whole thing with mental illness is not just the illness you're dealing with, but the medication you're on and how that affects you too, the side effects and what happens when you don't have the medication and things like that. So there's a lot to think about. Now, I want this video to be able to be shown on both LinkedIn and YouTube, so I'm going to stop at 9 minutes here. You might see a little different video on YouTube, but it should be pretty much the same as the one you see on LinkedIn. So, but if you want to see the YouTube video, I'll link it in the comments, and you guys can see my YouTube channel. So, anyway, it's been good being back, and hopefully I can share with you again tomorrow. And this has been Jason on Mental Health in May, Mental Health Awareness Month, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.